eZeLiving.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to eZeLiving.com. Today's conversation is about the evolution of the phone. Now, we don't really think about the evolution because we're so wound up in the moment. We just want to have a phone in our hand and touch those buttons, and well, now it's more sliding than anything else. And we don't stop and think, well, how did this phone get here? This is where I'm going to take you back 200 years and talk about the evolution of the phone. Bear with me, it's really interesting. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the very first telephone that was basically the acoustic string. Two people sitting at two ends of the room, connected via a string over electrical wires. Now, this invention came to market in 1854 by Antonio Meucci. The real telephone that was commercialized and brought into mass production was actually invented by Alexander Graham Bell, and we all know the stories in history stories in the science book about Alexander. But did you know that he took his patented technology to the CEO of Wells Fargo at the time, asking for $100,000? And did you know what the CEO said? It's a toy. Nothing but a toy. Talk about lacking vision. Well, in 1877, Alexander Graham Bell's invention went to market. It became mass-produced and it was known as the carbon telephone. This is the phone that went on to basically exist in every home, street corner, post office, bank, you name it. Everyone had a phone in their place of residence or place of work. Now, for the next 100 years, nothing really changed other than the evolution of this box. The box changed, but the system, the structure, the architecture remained the same. We had a central hub, which was basically the telephone company, wires being drawn kilometers upon kilometers across countries, and then overseas. You connected countries together, and that was really the fundamentals of the phone industry. So the evolution of the device happened, and the advancement came in 1963, where the carbon box, which was a rotary telephone, became digitized. So now remember that, you used to punch the numbers, and of course we could dial the telephone, dial the keys, and communicate with people. Now, the real paradigm shift in telecommunications happened in 1976 with a phone called the Dynatac. Now, this device was bulky, it was huge, it weighed a lot, and charge time in terms of battery charge was about 10 hours, and your talk time was limited to 20 minutes. Think about it for a second. We've come a long way since then. But what was amazing about this phone is that for the first time, we were not connected in terms of our telecommunication system to the hub, to the central telecommunication center. Now communication was happening over cellular, over satellite communication. Huge shift in terms of how we thought, how the technology was now being available to us. Now, we realized that the cellular device, this big clunky device, is working, it's functional, but how can we get it to mass market? Well, in 1983, the first cellular phone was launched and it became commercialized. A bit pricey, $3,500 to $4,000, but there was an appetite for it and consumers rushed to market to buy this cell phone. Now, what happened as a result? In 1992, Nokia launched the first GSM mobile device. It's smaller, compact, it could fit in your pocket, or your suit pocket, or your jacket, or your briefcase, and it was easy to carry around and pick up and make a phone call and talk to people. So that was a huge breakthrough in telecommunications. Now, getting into this market, companies didn't wait around. They saw the opportunity and they recognized the demand for the product. So Samsung got involved in 1996 and launched the first mobile that was CDMA. And that was another paradigm shift. Now, this is 1999 and the first mobile internet-enabled communication device is commercialized to the market. It's brought out. What does that mean? Now we've got a hybrid between your cellular communication, your technology that allowed you to speak over the phone, integrated with the internet capabilities. Remember, the internet was sort of evolving and they were recognizing the opportunities of it, but what was amazing about this platform is now that you could communicate and browse. 2002 comes around and BlackBerry revolutionizes communication once again. Now you had your smart devices where you could chat, text, and send communication messages almost for free. Well, you do have to pay your monthly subscription fees. The big shift, the big, massive breakthrough in communication comes in 2007. You know what I'm talking about. Apple's launch of the iPhone. This was a startling phenomenon because now communication had a whole different meaning. It wasn't just telephone, it wasn't just the internet, it was all of these features and capabilities in one. The iPhone revolutionized the device itself. It wasn't touch, pad, key phones, none of that. Now we can just swipe the screen on the palm of our hands. It was touch screen, which now brings us to today. The evolution of the technology and communication platform, that segment of the market is up for grabs. We don't know where the evolution is going to take us. We don't know what kind of creative solutions is going to make communication a lot faster and a lot easier. So the evolution of technology that we see today has really progressed over the past 200 years. Just think about it for a second. We've gone from two people interacting with one another over a stringed wire to the world being connected today, where you can talk to anyone at any time in any part of the world at the click of a button. So we had a chance to talk to one of the managers of BlackBerry, and he introduced us to the Blackberry Z30. Let's see what the features on this device has to offer.
Hey everyone, welcome to eZeLiving.com. So here at the 2013 GITEX Expo, we're at the BlackBerry stand, and I'm here with Liwa, the Senior Alliance Manager for Middle East. Now, this is the brand new Z30. What makes this new BlackBerry phone stand up to the competition, which is obviously the iPhone 5C and S and the Samsung phones?
Now, the Blackberry Z30 just reached the market a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And we are proud in UAE that it's among the first countries that will have this 30, and it's launched with 10.2.
Okay.
10.2 is the new operating system from BlackBerry 10.
Really?
And it has so many features that will enable you to do your work life much faster, much easier, help you keep moving, and give you all the needed features to stay on track in your daily matters, and it's very also integrated with your social life.
Brilliant. So you mentioned before that there's some brand new features that's part of the 10.2 software. What are some of those features?
With the 10.2 software, we added so remarkable features within the, let's say, the home screen when the device is locked.
Sure.
And you can get all your emails, peak information, your SMSs, your BBMs on the home screen without the necessary of opening the device. So you can have this feature in front of your eyes without needing to add any password code or to open the device. You see all the peaks and information. With the 10.2, we made the integration with the social applications much easier. So
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Let's talk about BBM.
Okay.
If you are opening your YouTube video and there's a BBM message, you'll see the red bleep on the device that you have BBM.
Famous red bleep, yeah.
Nonetheless, you'll see the BBM message in the application running, and you can reply to the BBM without even closing your application. So it's really multitasking device.
At its max.
At its max, and you can do it at any open application.
That's absolutely brilliant, because that's one of the most frustrating things. I have an iPhone. That's one of the most frustrating things, is that if I am watching a YouTube video, as you say, and I have an iMessage or WhatsApp message come in, I have to close down YouTube, go to the WhatsApp, reply, and then go back. But with the new Z30, I can do that.
For the BBM, you can do it with any
BlackBerry Messenger.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, we all know that BBM has released their iPhone app and their Android app.
Yes.
So now, which is absolutely great, I personally think, because as a as an iPhone user, I can now communicate with my friends who have Blackberries as well. What kind of message is BlackBerry sending to the market by releasing the BBM app?
That's a great question. we all believe that BlackBerry Messenger is one of the most powerful social messaging application in the industry these days. Now, we are telling to our loyal customers, we are rewarding you that you can share this great experience with BlackBerry Messengers with all your friends that are not on our platform. So the BlackBerry Messengers will carry this great experience for all people that are not on our platform. Come on, join us, this great social messaging application.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, there we go. The new Z30 by BlackBerry. Liwa, thank you so much for your time and explaining to us about this brand new product.
So there you go, the BlackBerry Z30. Now, BlackBerry is facing some difficult challenges in terms of having lost a lot of market share. Will it make a comeback? Will the Z30 bring back the BlackBerry brand name to the market? And will more consumers adopt this technology platform? Time will tell. But I will tell you this, it's a pretty good product and it's done in BlackBerry style. Thanks for watching eZeLiving.com, where you can find anything and everything lifestyle.